Everybody, and welcome to the Tora Jordan Show. I'm your host, Tora Jordan. If you're new here, hey, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hey, welcome back. Glad to see you. So today is a question and answer session. I've had people ask me questions on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and even on email. So these were some questions that I randomly pulled that are not necessarily keto related. However, they are questions that somebody asked. So first off, what is my goal weight? My goal weight, I have said several times, or I don't really have a goal weight loss poundage, as you know, but I do have a goal to feel better. My goal weight is actually to get down as low as I can, but yet still enjoy life. Right now, I am at 230 pounds. I started out at 390, so far I've lost 160. So you know, my goal is to go as far as I can. That's that answer. I mean, that's the best I can do for you on that one. Somebody asked, well, what's Josh's favorite, or what's Josh's goal? His is the same as mine, basically. He and I have had conversations where he said, you know, I'd like to lose about 100 pounds. He started out at 342. He's lost 65 now, but he'd like to lose about 100 pounds or go as far as he can, which would put him at 242. That's our goal, is just basically to feel better, and go as far as we can, and then we'll hit a maintenance. You know, when we hit like a huge, or our final stall or whatever, and we'll just maintain. Okay. Had somebody ask me, when is your anniversary? We heard you talking about it in a video. Our anniversary is actually August 8th, which is next Tuesday. Josh and I, it's Friday, so we're going out on date night. I actually filmed this right after I got ready for date night. I'm like, oh, I forgot to put a video up for today. So, yep. But I had a Q&A ready to go. But yeah, our anniversary is next Tuesday. Since it's on Tuesday, we're going out tonight. And we're going to spoil ourselves just a little bit. Mika actually asked me, what is my favorite cheat meal? I talked about Mika back in July. And she messaged me. She goes, hey, I'm wanting to kind of get an idea of what, you know, a cheat meal. What's your favorite kind? And I didn't reply back. She sent it today, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just address it in the video. My favorite cheat meal, as far as holiday, now this is an American holiday, is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving has always been my favorite holiday, because it's not about giving, or it's not about getting. It's about giving thanks. It's about being with family and enjoying each other. And it doesn't have to be some big lavish meal. Ours typically is, but it's just the getting together with everybody and just spending time together and enjoying. My family, when we come together, we usually eat lunch at Josh's parents' house, and then we go and graze at my parents' house for that evening, and we'll play games, board games and such. So Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday cheat. And as far as my favorite food cheat, that hands down is sushi. I love sushi. I've loved it for years. But it's not keto friendly. Not the traditional sushi. But there are some recipes out there for like sushi bowls and stuff like that. I may have to test those out. But anyway, thank you, Mika, for that question. So a couple other questions that I didn't jot down, but I know people have asked. Tora, what is your reasoning for going on keto? I wanted to feel better. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I wanted to be able to move. I wanted to be able to, you know, enjoy life. That being said, I feel good. I can always feel better. That's the goal. I always want to strive to be better. Talked about Van Gogh on Wednesday's video, the quote, I am seeking, I am striving. Yeah, I'm doing it with all my heart. Yeah, I want to feel better, and I want to live my life with all of my heart and all of my ability, and do it to the best of my ability, not only for myself and Josh, but for everybody in our lives. So there's that. Another question that I got asked, this one kind of cracked me up because I was like, I thought I addressed this, but okay, I'll do it again. The question or statement, comment, whatever, was, Tora, we see you in videos drinking Diet Coke or Coke, drinking soda, but you talk about water. What's the deal? Okay, I am on dirty keto. There are different parameters in keto, okay? There's absolute strict clean keto where you have nothing that is processed, and then there's lazy keto and dirty keto, and then low carbing and different parameters. And it depends on the strictness of what you consume. We, at our house, do dirty keto. So we can have like soda or diet soda or sparkling flavored waters or flavor packet waters, so long as it fits within our macros, our parameters of what we're allowed for the day. I will hit my water goal at work, which is 1 gallon of water. Every morning when I get up, I drink a glass of water, which is usually 8 to 12 ounces, depending upon how full I get the glass before I'm like, okay, I got to get a drink, because I wake up and I have a very dry throat. And then once I hit, drink 3 of these 40-ounce tumblers full, which is another 120. 120 plus 8 is 1 gallon. So I've hit my water goal, and then I will allow myself to drink a soda, which usually is Coke Zero. That's my favorite diet soda. It is what it is. Not everybody allows themselves to have soda or diet soda or anything like that. So that's what we do. It works for us. It may not work for you. I mean, because Josh has lost 65 pounds and I've lost 160. So my thought is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's what we're doing. Another question that was asked, why are you on a cottage cheese kick? Okay, it's hot. It's summertime. I don't like to cook. I don't like to heat up the house while it's so hot outside. So we'll have like cottage cheese bowls for supper, or, have some sort of, I call them cold dinners, where it's something quick, something easy. And that's just what we do. So long as it fits in our our parameters, our macros, we're going to have it. So the cottage cheese is packed with protein. And then, it's such an easy meal, like when we want to have pizza, but you can't have the pizza crust. So I'll buy the pizza toppings, throw it all on top of cottage cheese, throw it in the microwave, warm it up. There you go. There are some more recipes that I am actually testing out and looking into for cottage cheese bowls or whatever. So if you like cottage cheese, there you go. If you don't, sorry. Tora, do you enjoy cooking? Absolutely. I do. I find it to be an adventure. I like cooking. Don't like doing the dishes, but I like cooking. So, yeah. Tora, does Josh help with the cooking? Yeah, he does. He does. Usually I've already got supper cooked because I get home before he does. But yeah, like on the weekends, he will help with the cooking. I'm going to call this as my last question because Josh is almost home and I need to get this video uploaded. Tora, if you could give me one piece of advice as far as life/keto, what would it be? My best advice to anyone in life or on keto is do your best and keep it simple. Okay? Do your best and keep it simple. Because when you start really putting complications in, you're setting yourself up for failure. Actually, I've got a couple pieces of advice. Do your best. Do it with all your heart. Commit, okay? That's one. Keep it simple. Because when we complicate things, that's where we start getting errors and we start getting frustrated. And I know when I get frustrated, I don't want to do it anymore. And my last piece of advice. Okay, now this one. This one, I still struggle with sometimes. And y'all might be going, okay. People are always going to talk about you. They are. Okay, and I am going to give you some advice from Tyler Perry's Medea. People are going to talk about you, but it's what you answer to that matters. I've had people slide up into my DMs, my private messages, and say some pretty bad things. Like I faked my fat photos. That was funny. But they've said some other things, and I just ignore them. And does it bother me? Yeah, it does. Because here's the thing. I'm trying to show everybody love, and they're just trying to show hate. So, do your best. Keep it simple. And haters are going to hate. Okay? Haters are going to hate. That's why it's so important to me to tell you all that you are beautiful or handsome. And I have a fly flying around in here. That you're beautiful or handsome, no matter what. That I do care for you guys. I do. I do care for you, my little keto cuties. You're not alone. You're not alone. I know this world makes it seem like we're all alone, but we're not alone. You are not alone. I am not alone. You're not alone. Okay? Be kind to yourself and show kindness to others. Okay? Be kind. Kind and hate are 2 4-letter words. But one shows positivity and the other one is negative. And guess what? I want to be positive. Alrighty? Last thing, guys. Love ya!